I'm going to try and show you how to do this beautiful gory sugar skull. The first thing we're going to do is glue down our eyebrows, because if you have bushy eyebrows like I do, you want to keep those babies safe when we put latex on them later on. First going to go in with our transition shade, which in this case is a very light purple, and I'll put down in the description all the colors that I used and what makeup I used for this look. After going in with that transition shade, we're going to go in with a slightly darker purple and put that again in our crease, but into a more controlled area. Making sure to blend that out because we want no harsh lines. We want everything to be still really smooth and pretty. Back with that first shade or just the brush and blend out your crease a little bit more. Then going in with a red, focusing this again in the crease, but definitely more on the outer corners of both your upper and your lower lid. After you've had that nice and blended out, you're going to take some concealer on a nice concealing brush or any flat top brush, and you're going to try and cut the crease. Going in with a nice bright yellow color, we're going to pack that all over the cut crease area. I wasn't happy with how that looked, so I went in with an orangey yellow color and placed that in both the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyes. I added liner and my mascara to this look. We're going to add some Vaseline to our eyebrows. This is to just add another layer of protection on them and stop the latex from sticking to the actual eyebrow hairs. Start building up the eye cavity too. We're going to start by laying down some latex and then unrolling cotton balls and laying that on top, and then proceeding to cover that in latex. This is going to be a really easy sculpting medium to work with and a relatively cheap method also. This method also has a really long work time, so you can pull that latex, and if you find it's not working enough, as I did, I covered it in more latex to really saturate the cotton. So most sugar skulls that I was looking at to get inspiration for this look also had a design on their chin. I decided to go with the lotus flower design and do 3 petals. And so we're again doing the same thing we did on our eyes. Lay down some latex, lay down some cotton, cover it, sculpt it, and just build it up as much as you feel you want to build it up. We're going to do this one more time, and that is on our nose, and that's just to try and give it, like the way I said, nose, like it's mysterious and wonderful. And this is just to make it look a little bit more skeletal. So lay down that latex, lay down that cotton, and cover it all up again. Build this up again as much as you want, and then just wait for it to dry. Go back to any areas if you want to fill it up some more. It's very easy, very moldable look. After everything is dried, go in with a light foundation on either a sponge, a brush, your hands if you want, and just cover your whole face with this, including the latex. For this look specifically, it doesn't matter if it matches your skin tone at all. So you can notice this latex on my face is much, much lighter, and it looks kind of weird. That's okay, it'll be fixed later, and just continue going on. You could also go with a white if you wanted to, but for me, I chose to go with this very light foundation. With a light paint, obviously a paint that is safe for the skin, and I kind of mapped out what I wanted to do. This is to help me later on when you're going to add dimension to it, just so you know where you're marking it and what you're wanting this final look to look like. I take forever to paint my face, don't I? Like, it's like a full 2 seconds of me trying to do these markings and make sure that they're even, and I'm just having a time with it. Don't forget to do your skeletal teeth. I know I did, and then I looked at the mirror and I was like, oh wait, gotta add those in too. After you're done with your base though, go in with a slightly darker shade and go over it all again. Just add a little bit more dimension to this look and to those cuts. Again, with a ready tone shade, so either an aged blood or a blood tone, depending on how fresh you want these cuts to be. And then just to add a little bit more dimension in certain parts of the cuts, going with a dark brown, just to make it look like that part of the cut. Maybe you cut it deeper. Who knows? It's just a little bit darker and a little bit deeper than the rest of it. To make it look like this, there's going to be some bruising. So I'm going to link down below the bruise tutorial I used for this, which is Mikey from Glam and Gore, and just watch that, come back to my video, and we can continue on our way. So you're all back. So I portrayed the bruising mainly around the latex areas to try and cover up the fact that they didn't match my skin tone. Building out from there, I also added some bruising on my neck and some other random places on my face because I figured there may be some bruising there too. So why not add it? But remember, less is always more of this, and that will help you with this effect. Now that we are all bruised up, this look is almost done. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty gross right now. But it needs the one thing that all special effects looks need, and that's some Nye Scab Blood. So we're going to go over all the latex parts and cover that in Scab Blood. I'm using a modeling tool, a clay molding tool to do this. I'm going over all my lines to make it look like you've carved into your skin and now the blood has bubbled up and kind of just like scabbed and congealed there for a bit. And all the crevices, so on your nose and on your chin, I've packed in the Scab Blood into there. Black wig or whatever kind of wig you want. Careful not to smudge your makeup like I did. And throw on a flower crown, and that's this look. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe.